On an unseasonably cool afternoon here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They're on the 28-yard line. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
To throw, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for James Conner. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
13.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now pitch it to Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jackson now on third. The left side caught by Andrews. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going for this. Flushed out of the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. First down throw for Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, and they need to get 10. To the air on third and long. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for LaJohntay Wester that time. And that brings up fourth and long. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. First play, Murray's letting it whip. Gets everything he has under this one. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
From the pistol, Henry. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Jackson keeping it himself. Has room inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronx, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that huddle and reminder, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. So that brings us to the end of 1. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. They're running here. It's James Conner. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's Conner again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
It's the connection to James Conner. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The 1st down carry for Conner. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. But I think O'Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brooks now on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Secures this at the 17. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just...
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brooks now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it in. Oh, Murray lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Retains possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hey, middle.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Get off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Ravens push the lead to 20.
Nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there. Only making it up to the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
4th down.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals, nothing. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Brooks now on the return. Dodges another stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brooks now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now Kyler. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Clean breakup on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Murray. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
For Pitt.